Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a little while since I've done one of these videos, and one of the things that I've been pretty consistent on, I'll say every Monday, is sharing with you guys some of the market movement, the real estate market movement that we've seen here in Northeast Florida. And I usually do this in the form of a post. You may have seen this on my wall, but today I want to do something a little bit unique, a little bit more dynamic. I'm going to do this in the form of a video for you guys. And I've been alternated between St. Johns County and Duval County information. So this week, I'm going to go ahead and highlight Duval. And one of the tools that I use to bring that information is a tool called Domus Analytics, which is one of the tools that I have through my local MLS. And I love this thing because it gives you so much info. And the info is really to give you guys the capacity to make really great real estate decisions. So if you see that the market is starting to turn, or you see something coming, if there's a certain trend, then you can make decisions according to that. But if you're not paying attention to this, then you could possibly make a decision without really having all the information. So I'm about to give you guys some insight as to what has happened here within the last week in St. Johns County. And when we get these market reports, you have to remember real estate is always hyper local. So what is happening in one market could be slightly different from the other. So today we're going to focus on single family homes. So I'm not including condos or townhomes or land or any of that, strictly single family homes in Duval County. Okay, so for that, I'm going to pick my single family homes in Duval County. And this includes everything in Duval County, all price points, all communities. We're just going to see like a major snapshot. So with that said, now we can see that for Duval, let me just make sure I adjust this so that way it refreshes, because I think before it had me with the Tri-County for, okay, here we go. That looks more in line with what I was expecting to see. Okay, so according to the most recent week that we just had, week ending March 30th, the median sales price for a single family home in Duval County, and let's start off by just clarifying the median sales price. The median sales price is the value where the price of half of the closed sales and it's higher than half is lower. So let me say this again. Sales price is the midpoint, the median value where the price of half of the closed sales is higher and half is lower. So it's like the midline right there on single family homes. Well, for the last week, we had a median sales price in Duval County of $365,000, okay, which was actually up by 7.6% from the week prior. And it was 14% up from last year and the same week. So that's something to consider. I mean, we're still seeing some appreciation in pricing. Now, there's another thing that I look at here, and that is the number of new listings that have come on the market here in Duval within the last week. We're seeing an uptick on that. Last week, we had a total of 387 new listings pop up in single family homes in Duval County. Well, it was down by the week prior by 8.1%. And then compared to last year, we were up by 38% because we only had 280 new listings during that same week just last year. And then another thing that I look at is the closing numbers. So let's see what we had for closed transactions. Here we go. So for this last week in Duval County, we had a total of 210 homes closed. And how that compared to the week prior, it was down by 3.2%, where there were 217 homes that closed the week prior. And how that compares to last year at the same week, we were down by 32%, because back then there were 312 closings for the week. And then again, I want to make sure that you guys know what we're comparing is single family homes in Duval County. So those are some of the differences. Now, if we were to look at some of the other areas, for example, let's say we pulled up St. Johns County, you'll see that there's a clear difference when it comes to most especially sales price. The median sales price in Duval is more, in St. John's is more. So for St. Johns County, we're seeing a median sales price as of last week, 534,005, which was up by 4.8% from the week before, which was 510. And then as of last year, we're down by 4.2% for a single family home in St. Johns County. The median sales price back then was 557, 826. So what I am seeing, guys, this is the gist of it. We're seeing a lot more listings coming on the market, which basically, if you are, let me just go ahead and take this out. Okay, so basically, if you have been thinking about selling your home, this might be a really good time to do so. You know, the spring is usually a very active time of the year where people are out shopping for real estate. So this might be a good time to put your home on the market. If you wait too long, we are starting to see a trend of more homes coming on the market. So you might have more competition as you any of this. I am going to have my banner on the bottom of the screen, scrolling with my contact information. So you're welcome to connect with me at any time, send me a text or give me a call and let me know if you have any questions about any of this. I always rely on the data to give you the most current information, and that's why I keep up with it on the weekly basis. And you have to also remember that real estate is hyper local, as I said in the beginning of the video. So what you might be watching on the news might just give you a really broad view of what's happening in the country, which will be good to know. But remember, if you're here in this local market, you want to get the local market information. And with our Northeast Florida area, being combined of, several different counties within that area. You've got St. John's, you've got Duval, also Clay County. You want to make sure that you are looking at where that property is located so that you can position yourself in the best possible way in the market. And that's what I'm here to help you guys with. So again, this is Angela Olmos with United Real Estate. And if I could help you, just go ahead and feel free to reach out. I'll talk to you guys soon.